When looking for collectibles that are more pop culture stuff that you really want to get and gravitate towards, what you really don't want is stuff that was made in the 90s, 2000s, 2010s, and recent. Is if you're looking for the stuff for big money. Now, will you find some stuff in those decades that are big money? Absolutely. I'm not saying that you won't. But they mass produced the hell out of stuff back then. Whereas in the 70s, they made a lot of the stuff, 70s, 60s, 50s, 40s. They made a lot of the stuff, but it was meant to put in the spokes of your wheels, or people just threw it up on their walls with tape, or people opened up all the boxes. No one knew to collect. So the amount of the stuff available was real low. So here's an idea of the kind of thing that you want to look for. So these are Star Wars cards. These are the ones from the 70s. These are the ones that you want to look for. So these cards, depending on certain ones, can be worth a lot more than others. If you have the whole set, it's a good amount of money. I don't know how much money these are. I think they're somewhere between $800 and $1,000 if I go through and I sort them a certain way. I just haven't had the time yet to do it. But this is the kind of stuff you find at a flea market. I paid $20 for all of them, because there are a lot of people who just don't realize that the 70s stuff is what people want. So it's not just Star Wars. People forget Marvel was around in the 60s. They made a ton of stuff. They started making toys back then too. So you can find those things sometimes even loose. The chance of you finding a Marvel figure, like an action figure, or even some of the old G.I. Joes or any of that stuff, brand new in the box, is very slim. Have people done it? Sure. Have I done it? Yeah, I found them once in a while. But you never find them in perfect condition. If you do, they're in someone's collection already. But that's what you want to look for. You want to look for those types of things. You want to look for pre-80s. Sometimes early 80s is good too, but pre-80s is really where you want to be, where the money's at. So whether it's Star Wars or Star Trek or any of these things, that's where the money is.